Hey, what's up guys, it's John Belcher here. Welcome to this video. Something's been, kinda not really bothering me, but like always, I always get like these epiphanies, right? And these thoughts just pop into my mind and I figure out what to talk to you about to help you advance in your life and in your business. And one of the things that really popped into my mind this morning that I want to talk to you about is don't be a dabbler, right? Do not be a dabbler in life. Don't be a dabbler in business. Now, when I say dabbler, I'm specifically talking about the kind of person who starts something, never really finishes it out, quits, goes to the next thing, starts something, gets excited, never really finishes it out, quits, goes to the next thing, starts something, gets excited, never really finishes it out, quits, go on to the next thing, right? This is what a dabbler is. And typically dabblers in life aren't very happy. They never stick with anything long enough to see it grow and actually pay off, right? They never stick with anything long enough to see it grow into an empire and grow into something bigger than what they've ever dreamed of, right? And just think about it. If let's just say I was a professional swimmer or something like that, and I taught people how to swim, right? And you were a student of mine, you came, you said, John, I really want to learn how to swim. I really want to change my life, learn how to swim, because God forbid I'm in a situation where I need to know how to swim. I don't know how to swim, right? Let's just say, right? And I'm a professional swimmer. And I say, all right, Mike, so we're gonna go to the pool, right? We're gonna start today, right? And slowly but surely, I'm gonna train you over a course of time on how to swim so that you can change your situation and not have to worry about drowning, given that you're in an event where you need to know how to swim. So let's just say now, my first thing is I'm gonna show you how to take baby steps into learning how to swim, right? But at some point or another, if you really want to know how to swim and you really want to change that for your life, you want to change that for when you go on the beach or when you're going out on vacations, whatever the case may be, right? At some point or another, you can't just keep dabbling your big toe in the water, right? You can't just keep dabbling your big toe in the water and expecting to become a great swimmer. You can't dabble your big toe in the water and expect to become a good swimmer at all, right? So if you want to have success in anything that you're trying to do, you have to fully immerse yourself. If I want to learn how to swim, I have to get inside that water with my coach, right? With the trainer. I have to go inside the water, be willing to duck my head underwater, and be willing to fully commit myself and fully put the effort in to become a good swimmer, if that's what I want to change, if that's what I want to do. Now, if I'm a dabbler, I'm gonna forever dabble my big toe, right? I'm gonna forever dabble my big toe in the water, right? I'm gonna wiggle it in the water like that, right? And I'm unfortunately never gonna learn how to swim. I'm never gonna break through, right? And that's basically how business works, right? A lot of times people start a business and they wanna dabble into it and they wonder why they're not getting the pay, they wonder why they're not getting the results, they wonder why they're not getting the success. But you have to fully commit yourself and don't be a dabbler, right? Now, the dabbler usually gets into a business, they learn a lot, right? So they experience a fast increase really fast. They may experience 30% progress extremely fast because they're brand new. And just think about it, if you're brand new to something, any type of information that you get for the first time is going to be a lot of information, right? So you're going to go from down here to up here really fast, right? But what happens with the dabbler is they go up here and then, like everybody else, which is normal, there's a part in their business where they're not getting the results as much as they thought they would, right? Or there's a part in their business where they kind of plateau out, right? So they get up here, right? They're excited, they're pumped up, and then they plateau out, then they quit. They start a new business, right? They get up here, they get excited, plateau out, then they quit. They start a new business, get right here, get up here, right? They're excited, plateau out, they're not getting results they want, then they quit. But the non-dabbler always experiences a breakthrough, right? And the reason why they always experience a breakthrough is because they got to the point when they realize, like, look, I've dabbled in so many different things and it's failed time and time and again. After a while, you got to realize that it's not the stuff that you're doing, it's you, right? It has nothing to do with the business opportunity. It has nothing to do with the tools, the strategies, and the sponsors, right? It all has to do with you, right? And the quicker you can see, success is about conquering you. Success is about mastering you first. That's the number one most important thing you can do in life, in business, is number one, master you. Because once you master you, you're gonna cause yourself to be at such an empowered state that no problems, no obstacles, nothing that comes in your way is actually going to take you off track, because you're so advanced mentally that you're above your problems no matter what comes your way. But there's some people out there who's not like that, right? The first little obstacle they face, they're ready to give up. The first little oppression they face, they're ready to throw in the towel, right? The first little objection or criticism they face, they're ready to give up on their dreams, right? And you can't have this mindset, because what that is you're being a dabbler. You're not being a person who's truly committed to what you say you're trying to do. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. A person who's a non-dabbler, they get started in a business, they learn like a lot, right? Because they're new to the business, so they learn a lot, they get excited. Then they reach a plateau. But the difference is how they react to the plateau, right? They say, no, forget that. I still want to change my life. I still want to become financially free. I still want to free up my family. I still want to be able to take vacation trips. I still want to be able to live the life that I deserve. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to figure it out. I'm going to get the training I need. I'm going to get the coaching I need. I'm going to get the mentorship I need. I'm going to do my research, right? I'm going to wake up every single morning. I'm going to do videos. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch up this. I'm going to make a new decision. And then next thing you know, that plateau turns into a breakthrough, and then they break through to the next level. Right? Then they break through to the next level. Then what happens when you reach the next level? There's another plateau, right? And once again, the only thing that stays constant is your reaction to the plateau in your life. How do you react to the plateaus in your life? How do you react to the plateaus in your business? Because that's what's going to determine your success in life. That's what's going to determine whether or not you break through from where you are today to become the person you want to be tomorrow. Now, if you're a dabbler, you're going to continuously look outside of yourself. You're going to continuously quit and start something new. You're never actually going to fully grow. You're never going to actually fully grow into one thing that can take you to a whole nother level, right? You're going to keep quitting. You're going to keep restarting over and over again because you get to this excitement again. And just like anything else, there's always a plateau, baby. There's always a plateau, baby. Remember I said the law of rhythm, right? You get to a point, you're excited, you learn a lot. But then depending on when that plateau happens, how do you react? How do you react, right? So that's why success is an inner game, because when you get to the plateau, you have to react in a way that makes you stronger so you could break through that plateau. If you react in a way that's below that situation that you're in, you're always going to drop down, right? You're going to reach the plateau, then drop down. You're going to lose the enthusiasm. You're going to lose the excitement. And then that's where we find our failures, right? But once you realize that failure is never failure, it's only feedback. That's another perspective switch, right? Once again, how do you react to failure, right? Do you react and realize, all right, let me try it a different way. That way didn't work. This way, let me try it this way. Okay, that way didn't work. All you're learning is more ways that doesn't work. But if you're a dabbler, you can't even get to past the first obstacle. You can't even get past the first level of any type of opposition. You want this change in your life. You want this new lifestyle. You want this transformation. But when any type of resistance comes your way, you can't get past it. So how do you expect to get to the other side, to the life that you want? How? It's impossible. It's impossible when you're a dabbler, right? Only non-dabblers break through, right? And this is why some people can do something, do different things, and they master everything that they do. And you're like, what is this person like godlike, right? Like how are they good at everything they do? It's not that they're good at everything that they do. It's just the mentality that they have approaching whatever it is that they're doing. What is your mentality like when you're approaching something, especially when you want a change, right? And I'm letting you know right now, the bigger the reward that you want in your life, right? The bigger the reward that you want in your life, probably the more obstacles you're gonna face. That's just how life works. The bigger the reward is, the more shit you're gonna go through, right? If I wanna be a doctor, I can't go just 4 years of school, I gotta go 8. If I wanna be a brain surgeon, I can't just go 8 years of school, I gotta go 12, 16, right? If I wanna become a PhD, right? If I want to get a PhD, I got to go at least 8 years of school, right? If I want to be just a CNA, a nurse's assistant, right? I don't have to go to college, right? I just get my certificate. If I want to be a LPN, I got to go to college. I got to get my bachelor's, right? If I want to be an RN, I got to get my bachelor's. If I want to be a nurse's practitioner, I got to get my 8-year degree, right? So the more rewarding something is that you're trying to do, the more you're gonna have to not be a dabbler, is what I'm trying to say, right? You cannot be a dabbler if you wanna learn how to swim and you wanna learn how to swim like a fish. You cannot be a dabbler. If you wanna change from a person who can't swim to a person who can swim, you have to fully jump into that water, immerse yourself with your coach, immerse yourself with your trainer, and experience what it feels like to become a swimmer. But the minute you reach that plateau, you gotta realize that that's the point where you should start fighting even more than ever to break through, because the next level is where your breakthrough lies, guys. The next level is where your lifestyle changed, guys. The next level is where you're able to quit your job. The next level is where you're able to spend more time with your children. The next level is where you'll be able to do every single thing that you dreamed of. But as long as you keep coming up against some kind of resistance and you keep turning back the other way, you will never see the success in the life that you want, guys. This is just how life works. This is just how success works, guys. But as long as you're not a dabbler and you continue to break through each time you reach a plateau, you will forever have more and more success. You will forever have more and more abundance, guys. So for those of you who may have been looking for a way to earn money online, for those of you who may have been looking for an opportunity. You know at heart you're not a dabbler, right? You know at heart that you're ready to start on something.